Hello Gemini, and welcome to your February reading. I've been meditating over the cards and there is some pretty powerful energy moving you this month, Gemini. Please remember that these readings are general readings, and if you would like a personal reading that would be more apt to your situation, you can find my information in the description box. I would really appreciate if you would leave comments and likes and shares if you feel appropriate. It would help me greatly. Thank you. Alright Gemini, so let's get on with your reading. Let's see what we have. First card out is the Four of Swords. Please Spirit, show me the energy for February Gemini, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Please give us clarity for Gemini for February. Thank you. The Four of Pentacles. Oh, okay. The Three of Cups, the Tower, and the King of Cups. Going for one more card, Gemini. One more card, please, Spirit, for Gemini, February. Just collect that. And we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, let's have a look at the energies, Gemini. The first card is the Four of Swords, which indicates a period of healing, a period of resting after some long battles. And judging by the energy of January, Gemini, I get the sense that you're kind of recuperating and kind of drawing your resources together and pondering how to move forward here. Next is the Eight of Swords, which talks about a feeling of being trapped. There's a kind of a mental process here, and you may be feeling like you can't move, there's nowhere else to go, there are too many issues around you. But in the traditional deck, the lady in the card is bound and blindfolded, surrounded by swords, and if you look at the swords, there is actually a gap to walk through, and all she has to do is cut the ties on the swords and release herself. So if something looks pretty awful, if there's a bad situation, there will be a way out. Now, in this card, you see the lady is also bound and blindfolded. But the image of that is in a mirror, and so there is a part of you that can separate from that mental process and work your way out of this feeling of being trapped. The third card is the Eight of Wands. Now, wands indicate a movement, a growth, opportunity, power, and the Eight is really trying to shift things onward for you in quite a powerful way, in quite a fast way. And so this coming after your swords here, the period of healing and the mental process, the universe is really trying to shift you on, and I think that this is what you want. You want to move out of this negative cycle. Coming after the Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, it talks about your financial or your foundation of security, actually. And sometimes we get in a trap where we want to hold on to that which we have, and out of fear we don't want to make another move forward. And so this card is indicating, if you have a look at the horizon here, there is a whole city of potential waiting for you if you would step out of the comfort zone that you're in. Not that it might not be particularly comfortable, but that, I think, is the point of trying to move on here. Now, there are people you can draw upon. We have the Three of Cups, which denotes a network of people that you can look to for help. It also speaks about people helping you to make the most of what you have. And so don't think you're standing alone, Gemini. You do have people who have got your back and who want you to succeed. Then we have the Tower. The Tower can often look like a scary card because it looks very stressful and disruptive. But the Tower is quite a cleansing energy, and although it might put us under a bit of stress initially, looking back in hindsight, we see the logic, and we see the sense in clearing away some of the stuff that we hold on to. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups energy is kind of a watery energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it also speaks about the emotion, the wisdom in the emotion, reaching a certain point of clarity in terms of your heart matters. And so this energy, it may well be a person, an energy around you physically, who is trying to heal your heart, trying to bring you some sort of balance emotionally. Or it could be within yourself that you kind of need to find this higher ground in terms of your heart, not to rest in the fear of experience, but to utilize it and stand on it as a foundation. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Now, Queen of Swords is an air sign woman. Geminis are air sign. This could well represent you, or it could represent the attitude and the energy that's coming in for you. Now, she has been known, or has been called the Cold Queen, because she's very incisive and decisive, and she's able to cut through the chaff and determine exactly how she's going to move forward with great clarity and wisdom. Notice in the card she also has her heart in a little cage. Not that she's unable to love, but she's very careful where she places that energy. So now I'm going to clarify for you, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me the clarity on the Four of Swords for February, Gemini. Thank you. Wow. There are 4 cards here, and I will take them all. They seem very relevant, so I think they're in this order. Yes. Okay. So we first have the Temperance card, which talks about an alchemy of the soul. It talks about balance between physical and emotional, our foundation and our higher self, our spirituality. And notice the angel, it indicates we have universal or angel backing as to the work that we do with self, as to the kind of growth, spiritual growth that we make through our lives. And it's also a healing card, which is lovely over the Four of Swords. The Chariot coming over the Eight of Swords, I find quite apt. The Chariot speaks about bringing together our dark and light side, the negative aspects of us, and the positive. Sometimes people say that it's all love and light, and actually it's the darkness. The darkness is where we grow. The darkness is where we see where we are weakest, where we are vulnerable, and what holds us back. And so drawing on those two energies gives us a very rounded and clarified way of moving forward and understanding self. And so coming over the Eight of Swords, the mental kind of trap that you seem to be into is you don't have to reject one side of yourself, you can utilize it. The Eight of Wands has the Star card over it. I really love the Star card as it kind of reiterates the Temperance card a little. with this balancing of physical and emotional. It's a universal promise. It's something that will come in as you do the work on self, as you try to balance things in your life, and you have integrity. The universe kind of promises a reward at the end. And over the Eight of Wands, I feel this is coming to you quite quickly, if it's not already with you. So over the Four of Pentacles, I really like this. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles talks about abundance. It talks about really having everything we need around us, being very comfortable in our domain, comfortable with ourselves, with our skills, with our knowledge, and being able to share of self, being able to assist others, because we've reached a certain level, a certain height, if you like. So coming over the Four of Pentacles, to me that says that there's a lot more within you than you realise. There's a lot more opportunity and potential going forward for you than perhaps you see. So I'm going to clarify the Three of Cups now. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the Three of Cups has the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands indicates kind of the end of a cycle. There's a lot of experience, a lot of sort of pain in the past here. You're kind of battle weary, perhaps a bit cynical, and there's a defensiveness, and sometimes this defensiveness can block our blessings. It can block the good things coming to us, the rewards, or we can utilize that energy and that experience and that wisdom to move forward. And I want to come back to the Chariot here. So the Three of Cups, this coming over the Three of Cups tells me that there are people around you who can help you move positively with that which you've learned so far. Clarifying the Tower now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. This was one of the cards that came out in meditation for you, the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles speaks about a harvest, work done so far, and your reward. And sometimes we look at what we've earned and we look at what we've created, and although we're kind of satisfied, we're not fully satisfied. There's a little bit of kind of desire to move on and create more. So the Tower's coming along to kind of wipe away certain aspects of this that haven't worked, and to give us a clear canvas to go on and create more. Clarifying the King of Cups now. Just going to shuffle again. 1 minute. Thank you, angels. Please show me clarity for the King of Cups. Okay, that wanted to come out too. So I have two amazing cards for you, Gemini. I have the Nine of Cups and I have the Sun. So the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. It's the thing that you most desire, the thing that you have been wishing for a long time. Note that it comes over the very romantic King of Cups, or the very balanced emotion, if it's just an energy of the King of Cups. It also comes underneath the Star card, which talks about a healing and a wish granted, and there is your wish granted, Gemini. And to confirm, you couldn't get any stronger than that. You have the Sun card, which is all the blessings that the universe can bring you. So it really does look like the universe is trying to bring you into this energy here. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is telling us. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me. Try again. Please show me clarity for the Queen of Swords. February, Gemini. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is kind of a confirmation for me. with this Ten of Swords, it tells me that at the end of a painful cycle is over. Obviously, given the cards before. So this has been a very painful cycle for you. There's been a lot of learning. Swords are about wisdom, clarity, mental process. So the Queen has reached her level because she's been through all of these experiences. And it seems to me that the work that you've done is bringing you your reward, as I've said. I'm going to get 2 advice cards for you now, Gemini. Oops, 1 second. It dropped out, so I'll take it. It's innocence. And one more. Perfect. Okay. So the 2 cards that have come out are slowing down and innocence. The slowing down is interesting, Gemini, given that you're a very mercurial sign, very fast moving, quick thinking. The slowing down is interesting because it brings to mind the story of the tortoise and the hare, and how sometimes when rushing forward, there's a lack of consideration, there's a lack of wisdom. And so this slowing down is asking you to really consider your steps forward, and to put a lot of focus and determination and thought into each thing you do. And then the innocence card. This card to me, I mean, it kind of is what it says on the tin. The gentleman here in the card is examining and communing with this mantis on his finger with the wonder of a child. And his cloak, the white lining on his cloak, indicates this innocence and this faith, this childlike outlook. And so sometimes we get caught in the kind of cynicism and the defensiveness because of all of the negative experiences we've been through. And so we react to certain things in a way that changes the energy. And so the advice is here is to have an open heart, to allow the blessings to come to you without blocking them. I'm going to pull you an outcome card for February now. Thank you, angels. Please show me an outcome for Gemini. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have temperance. Temperance and temperance. It's all about the balance, Gemini. It's all about balancing that intellect, the groundedness, the emotion, the spirituality. It's about getting the alchemy right. And your blessings are coming. I'll leave your reading there, Gemini. Thanks for visiting.